I am very concerned for that bottom side. 400 Thieves, you Lantern in the volley, you ult up the tower. Wow, and last pick, Ahri, really aggressive here.
I absolutely love to get Alistair off it, but ultimately this is, yep, Neos do the same. Goodbye Huhi to get his recall off. Ooh, that is huge. That is going to be so much damage. They could kill him almost. Flash forward, auto attack comes in, first blood, beautiful.
With Neo already being 6, you do not want to try to go over here.
Yep, there's the Ren, there's the Smite, there's the Claim. Level 6 for Dardoch means the tower dive is certainly possible, so they go going in, looking for the charm. He's going to land the first part of it. Kalista sends an Afro move. Ryoma's got nowhere to go, and the duo lane doing all of the... And we'll see when the next big spike of power comes in.
It is a really good position, though, for Dinkas is about to Mega Gnar out here, trying to get Fake God low as Hecarim is moving up, so they want to set up a potential dive.
Mega Gnar, Debbie's going to land as well, try to juke it, not going to happen. Fake God goes down, good setup by Someday, knocked down by Closer.
Nicely done. Dardoch was moving up, but it was their jungler there first, and now fighting the mid lane.
All right, Flay for Afro turns on Aftershock, but he's going to get shock waved and going down as well. FBI gets his first kill of the game, and just like that, 100 Thieves have tied up the scoreboard.
Nicely done. 2 back-to-back kills. They're actually going to go ahead now because they had the rift off the end of this top lane kill. You cannot TP back to defend in time. That tower is gone. 100 Thieves, couple of big plays. Fake God was moving forward because
safe is who he wanted to walk in. The dragon has spawned and Closer has complete control right now. But wait, there's more. There's a fight in the bottom side. FBI still gonna get pulled in, gonna be hooked as well. Goes to the side, looks for Neo, but he's got a shield bow, no problem there. Huhi now left alone, but the squad is coming in as well. Hecarim flies in there, and there's no easy way out. Neo gonna get shockwaved and dropped down as well. How about the rest of the team fight though? Pushing back is Soligo. Huhi, pretty squishy. Fake got stuck in the middle, will find another kill. And now it could be a chase and a Closer. Great Flay gonna set one up. Oh, the hook to get away from the minions. What can Afro Moon not do except lose? Dardoch flashed away. Ryoma flashed to safety.
He survived. So Afro flashing around the minions to find the hook there was absolutely right.
Did you stop reading the tooltips?
Exactly. It's just it's your Q, your E, your W, and your R.
Cooling back down. So may not have a good way to transform. 5K on the Dragon. Ren stacking up, and Closer has no way into the pit as he's going to be zoned out, but Afro's got to be careful. Burns in the damage. They got to try to burn down the Dragon now as well. Shockwave, flash away. Not going to Ren just yet. He's going to solo it there on Neo's side, but Dardoch is going to die. So a Dragon for a team fight. When's he going to get the kill? Picks it up, but now the other side's going to be rough. 1 kill, make it a second, no problem. Make it a third as well. Got dropped dangerously low and has to kind of run away from Someday now, who... yeah, with Stride Breaker, get the chase down. Ult comes across oranges, and it's Someday getting a solo kill. Top difference here for 100 Thieves.
Really nicely done there by Someday. Dignitas gonna try to corral Someday here, see if they can take him down. Pings are going over towards the Baron. I'm not sure if they're gonna start this up or not. Now that they see Dardoch, they might, but doesn't look like it.
Finds a stun, the W, couple of autos. Someday slowed down as well. Flashes, but Afro moves right here. Hook, flay him in. He's gonna transform though, and Dardoch can't get the rest of the kill. Someday's still living. Here comes Hecarim. I can't believe it.
Except for Somedays, so all the playmaking is available here. Kalista ulti popped.
Oh, they don't get the hook though. A Flay gets him Aftershock. Here comes the dive back in. Easy damage on Afro Move. Gonna try to get away, but he's gonna drop 1 for 0. But they will trade back on a Closer. Shockwave buys some time, buys some damage. Boulevard over the top, but Dardoch doesn't have a good fight. Someday's about to transform. There's the Mega Gnar. There's an easy kill picked up by a Fake God. And a re-engage for Huhi means Sealigo has to try to run away as well. Lands a Charm at FBI though, into the stun, and nearly the kill, but not enough. But Neo is not dead. Neo is still untouched. Neo might kill Someday if Red's back up, but he can't get the damage. Soligo instead goes down, where I'm pushed them away, and 100 Thieves win the crucial 24-minute team fight.
Look at those health bars. Everyone's so damn low. Neo is healing back up. Is he thinking about going in? It won't be able to happen here. 2 little spears and killed him off that way, but you still need to rely on that auto attack damage. Looking for Ryoma now.
Could be chased, kiting him away from the team. Shockwave pulls one back. Ryoma is going to stay alive as the Ahri drops instead. Rest of the team shows up. A 1 for 1 of the mid laners. Ulti going to be landing the fear onto Neo. Now it's time to lifesteal. Fake God's nearby, and Closer can't kill him. But here comes the re-engage. FBI is in. 3v3. Volibear onto 3. That's on the back lane. QSS Flash gets out. Now Huhi's the front line, but his ult's going to end in a second, and he will be shut down shortly. Fake God's shield just barely drops. Restun comes in, and Neo finds the kill. Now it's time for Someday. And he's going to have the damage and the chase. It gets a lot more interesting. Someday really stepping up today. There you can see 4,200 damage. Yeah, seems good out of the Gnar, the primary front line. Great engage, but no shot. Team fighting better, and so much of that is the high-performing front line. Someday
get it. And you've got to make sure that you're communicating with KaiSser, with Someday, with Fuhi to find those
are getting so much done. The flash into headbutt, into pulverize, stealing.
Oh, he's going for it!
Oh my word, it was so close. Baron picked up by FBI. Dardoch nearly had it in the end. Lanterned back to safety. What about the re-engage? A lot of damage on a Neo. KaiSser knocked up as well, though shut down to the AD carry, but it's going to be 1 and 2 now. 400 Thieves plus the Baron, plus everything they ever wanted. 100 Thieves at the Baron play. Get the crucial moments they need. They'll find that third kill on top.
And Someday's still pushing down on this bottom side. They are going to get so much here. They have minions in all 3 lanes. Easy access with that Baron buff to pick up a tremendous amount of gold here. 100 Thieves have taken full control of this one. It feels like that Baron is probably the straw that broke Camel's back.
And it really seems like it right now, as the middle inhibitor is going to be dropping the bot one possible as well. They took the turret. Yeah, FBI staying. That inhib's going to drop. Someday may well get this one as on top. So double inhib down, Baron buff on. Okay, they won't get bot lane just yet. And it was a 5v4 if I was correct there, because I guess it was Someday just killing Fake God. I'm not sure. Either way, regardless, Someday never showed up and Fake God was dead. So it was very, very good by 100 Thieves. And now as the bottom inhibitor drops, they're actually leaving Dragon up. They're going for maybe just the end game push right now. No one's even going back to solo. They're just going for knocking down the entire base. So double cannon sieging in bot. That turret's down to half HP already. Top's going to be laid bare. No problem for that inhibitor either. Dignitas win. Can they find the fight? Red Bull Baron on for 20 seconds still. And Shockwave is huge. That's going to be a Clist ult back out, but careful, Neo can be the target. Afro going to barely stay alive. Now Neo's jumped on, and that's going to be a couple of kills picked up. Has barely to get back into the fountain, but still 2-0 already. And Dardoch left alone in front of the Nexus. Another easy kill for FBI. Soligo going to drop as well. KaiSser trades his life for the mid laner, and a final headbutt pull was set up and knocked down the Bud Light ace. 100 Thieves crushing through at the very end. Dignitas did not stand a chance in the late game team fights.
The early game was Dignitas's, but the late game... I'm now favoring the 5v5 on 100 Thieves. Doesn't matter what your last pick is. It's going to be Ahri, so seems like a kind of a similar strategy towards for a 3-man dive.
Okay, can they get it? And they're not going for the damage just yet. Someday's so close. They're going to go for the stun. The TPs are coming in. There we go. Aggro pulled. There's the charm. There's the kill. And they drop aggro.
Get beyond what you could regen. And that can be problematic for the Gnar, but KaiSser is behind him.
Okay, good flay gonna come in again, but still the knockback on a Neo, and he can't get the lantern because there's a ward in the way. Neo's trying to run, and it's not game in a row getting the first Drake. Now, in game 1, they got 3 straight, but it cost them basically everything. We'll see if that changes now into this one as they start. But Dardoch's gonna blast in over the wall. Someday being Mega Gnar that makes this tough, and KaiSser gonna ult in nearby. Shockwave not pulled just yet. Finally, suckers in. Dardoch finds himself a stun, but the clock tower lands, and Someday grabs double war control. You take it, and that's the flash. Nice to get away by Ryoma, but now Dardoch could be the target. Has his own flash. There's the hook. There's a lantern and ult to safety. Re-engage gonna find that first one into fleeting, and there is the kill. Ryoma close games now, and 100 Thieves have managed to get that on different lanes, right? In game 1, that was a bunch of gold over to Someday shared with KaiSser. This time around, it's just cash money in the pockets of FBI. Well, the dragon stacking is over before it really started. Good of them to pick up 1 early on.
And they kind of know they're just not really in a position to fight right now, but the problem is when you play a comp that gets outscaled and you can't fight early, it's rough.
It is, but they're going to find a charm. Big damage, and Someday will finally get picked off. A kill on the plates otherwise. So that'll be an interesting thing to watch for. Solo turret gold going to FBI. Going to deny a bit of farm on the way over as he lets the turret knock down his wave. And there we go, 500 gold picked up. Bot lane gonna drop soon here, but Dignitas still yet to find their first turret kill yet.
It feels like Dignitas just kind of went back into their shell once they fell a little bit behind early. They really haven't been looking for any sort of plays, right? And they're kind of just waiting around, hoping they can find some sort of a pick, but this is giving 100 Thieves a second item and gets even further.
Yep. He's waiting the combined Phantom Dancer. Nice charm's gonna land on the front line. Pretty good damage. FBI forced to flash away. Dardoch very, very low. KaiSser gonna ulti back in. Soligo dodges, but Someday is on the chase. And he finds the kill on the opposing mid laner. 4v5 is not a fight Dignitas want. A good escape by FBI, burning his summoners and his ult. And Someday closes down onto 1. So Dignitas, you can see Dardoch running away. But now, that is a catch and a Fake God. Eats the orange, is trying to run away. Gets a lantern back to safety. Someday, though, still on the chase. And that's gonna be some pretty good damage plays. Not gonna mean a kill or anything. A pretty easy dragon now picked up as he zones them away. The dragon is claimed well done. And ultimately, at the end of the day, better objective control because of those first 2 points. Mid lane under fire, going to be a very easy kill. Neo going to have to give this one up. Tries to Q a minion, not quite gonna land it, but he'll get a slow flash ult. Oranges, can he dodge the stun is the important part. Yes, he does, but there's still a bit more slowing to come across. GP ult over the top, and damage from who? He Fake God is ignited, and he will die. Re-engage, not play for a turret instead, so they are gonna cross map. Honestly, based on the 4,000 gold deficit, you probably have to do something else except team fight, and maybe it's too little too late though.
Yeah, that's kind of how it's feeling to me, and let's talk a little bit about the differences between this game and last game. If I were kind of giving it grades, it's like the Udyr playing passively like this, you really are just playing an inferior version of what your opponent is doing as they hustle and come back. And to me, it's playmaking when you're behind, but that is really just down to a hook or a charm. We'll see if they can get it.
Stun, good flash, gets away from the hook, but now, how about the rest of the engage? Who he locks up for? Afro just gonna drop to FBI. Then how about the rest of the fight? Dardoch now running away slowly. One trades back though, so Leo gets kill credit. Closer on the chase down, but stunned up means he's killed as well. The junglers, oh, he barely dies just at the end. FBI lanes maybe red buff damage for the kill. A 2-for-2 team fight though, the same roles were traded, and the chance that Dignitas fighting back equal is maybe giving him a sign of life.
Yeah, that is in their favor. When you are losing and you can get an equal trade, that is good for you. Can change the gold differential slightly. So we'll see if they can continue to try to press forward here, but not the most important kills in FBI. Oh, you are dead, Saligo. Good
sidestep on the root. I'm going to be cleansed away. Just flash forward. One out of the kill. He's out of range. That one Q's going to play. Nice! W shot.
Essentially even. You have just a full IE on top. The itemization is so far in their favor. Ryoma even going towards a Banshee's Veil, knowing really the only way you lose is getting picked off. So I think it's smart.
Right. Stun and a hook. A lantern back out, and a Dardoch and Closer doesn't even feel the damage. Nice. He's ready to fight for this one. Dragon spawns right now. Hook not gonna land, but watch out for the re-engage. Soligo gonna find a charm, gonna try to get away. FBI is in, but he got rooted in place, and he's nearly gonna get shut down as well. But some days in the back line has Meganar, gonna find only a single stun. In comes Closer for big damage, and it's gonna be a kill for Afromu. Traded 1-for-1 Neo. Very low. Charm's not gonna land just yet, but the re-engage for who he means a kill and a Fake God almost. Flashes back to safety. Dardoch stuck in the mix now. Now it's a 3-to-1 team fight. 100 Thieves.
The last hopes there for Dignitas in that 5v5. They've got the Infernal Soul front line, all with powerful forms of engage. Great follow-up for each other, and a really strong backline. And Dignitas looking for a pick.
Dardoch finds the stun. They don't get the Everfrost root on a Closer. A slow for Gangplank to jump forward to Charm, and it's not going to land on a Ryoma. A flash for Flash. The re-engage, though. Triple hit there for who he, forcing the ult back, but an immediate kill for Neo. The kind of situation where it's like, man, if those champs were reversed, maybe FBI's assassinated. Nice root. Big damage on Dardoch, you can see. That is a very large threat. Soligo finds a charm, finds good damage. Half HP, flash for Dardoch. Ryoma could just die, but you can see Neo, right? That would be the play, right? If he was a KaiSser, that would be a kill. Ultimately, now we get to find the re-engage. Big damage, big crunch, big 2-for-0. Is the re-engage enough, though? Someday, gonna burn the stopwatch. Soligo gonna drop as well. FBI's on the chase. He's gonna find Neo. That's 4. I do believe, and no, I guess only 3 credited to him. Fake God forced to run away. Dignitas are gone, and 100 Thieves own everything.
Closer barely limping out of the fight with just a tiny bit of health, but it does not matter. The Baron will be theirs. Fake God arrived very late to that one. And as you say, Dignitas just cannot reach the back line. Even with Saligo finding the charm there onto Ryoma.
Dragons up for a little bit of time. FBI being given some of the farm, although he is full build. Probably hand that to Ryoma as much as you can. Kill beneficiary has managed to outweigh the farm disadvantage. 14, not exactly gigantic. Root, charm, good damage, QSS, and the jump backwards. GPO is a slow. Ryoma gonna be hooked in. They could find that kill if only they had any backup. But instead, he's got the teammates coming around. Closer showing up. FBI finds the kill. Thank you, Infernal Soul, for that W doing enough to finish off Dardoch. Trade of junglers.
Yeah, it does end up being that trade, as Afro found multiple hooks, but even when they're finding the CC, they just can't burst people down. Again, Ryoma lives. They don't have enough damage in the tank, and the TP's coming back in.
FBI's mostly out of escapes. He has flash, and that's it. The flash follow. Oh, he nearly gets it, but he gets the follow-up. Gets the rest of it with the ulti coming across. That's a 1-for-0. Second one comes across there as well. Neo cannot find FBI. Ult comes in, flashes to safety, but not for long. Someday, chase him down with the flash. That is the Bud Light ace in the base yet again. 100 Thieves going to be 2-0 in this series, and Dignitas got to find a way to dig deep to get back into this one.
Absolute domination here in game number 2 from 100 Thieves. The bot diff was enormous. 10-0 and 6 for FBI. They got ahead early, and they utilized
his old team, sort of, kind of, his new team, whatever. Rel is coming through, of course. Zyrakan very, very strong. Is going to be a fun lane to look at. I expect them to be advantaged in the... Dardoch able to clean his 5th camp, no problem. We're going to have the Krugs taken. And, okay, nice knock up there. Pretty good damage. Holding back the flash forward. The shield and the flash away. Neo, no flash to chase. This is dangerous, but Dardoch is coming around. Afro should be safe. Can they find the rest, though? Neo needs another Q, but it's going to be a while. Doesn't have his own route. Closes here. Be careful. This is first blood. He didn't even need the jungler. Just killed himself, and now Dardoch has to flash away, but Ryoma's in the chase. He's got an extra flash. He can get the sleep. Dardoch is not getting away. Oh, this is a complete tragedy as Dignitas are running for dear life. Ryoma's going to be stunned, but he can still chase. Dardoch, he's going to get a shield. He's going to get some movement speed. The flash follow. Ryoma gets kill number 2, so Leo forced to flash away, and 100 Thieves are slaughtering.
Jungler's down here. This fight will mean a lot if it does
knock up. Decent damage on a Huhi. Closer can no way get in, but how about with Dardoch? Will they take the play? They find a stun on FBI. The root's going to be available in a second, but Dardoch is running out of health. He's ignited. Huhi may be traded. Does someday die. No aftershock, right? Only a tier. No tank stats whatsoever. Renekton going to be the first one to pull out. Gets a shield. Good. The flash. The shockwave. More damage across. Gets away. Gets to drop the turret aggro. Soligo takes the turret shot as Fake God drops it, though, and it's a 1-for-1.
If Closer had actually spotted them there, they would not have been able to go for it.
Yeah.
And now Dardoch may be out too far. He's in trouble.
Damage on Ryoma, flash away from Dardoch now. Both his flashes have been to get Ryoma holding on to a flash, which makes it very easy, but Ryoma is out of mana entirely. There is no mid laner in this fight. It's a smite fight at best. Here comes the dive, fear onto a couple. Big damage to the Fake God. One already down is the Orianna. Fake God trying to find the re-engage as Ryoma just gonna put in the shots. Herald goes over to the red squad, a second kill as well, and Dignitas are just bleeding out faster and faster. Dardoch is gonna drop as well. He has no escape path whatsoever. A 3-0.
Ryoma's mid lane, right? They're going to be able to contest you. They push you back there, and the fact that they are just destroying them. And with this gold lead, with the composition on their side, which also has strong scaling.
So he's massive. No one's in the lane, by the way. Like, when there were 3 plates left, the whole squad had to recall back, like, behind bot lane tier 2. There you go. There's the 5th plate. There's 400. Here we go. Smite, charge forward, there's the pullback. Every single button played for the combo. Nicely done, nicely rehearsed. Absolutely no counterplay. Down goes the mid laner.
Really clean stuff there from 100 Thieves. Just
Dragon, you know at this point you start sending your members down to the side. Now if 100 Thieves thinks there's no play to be had, FBI got a flash early but can still be easily charmed. Hecarim under the turret is a fear onto 3, and is that going to be enough? FBI's running away. Fake God just taking the turret the entire time, never walks away. They had a 3v1, but Closer was there, and someday teleported Aphromoo. Jumps over the wall, he is going to die. Ryoma finds Neo, good flash, gets away from Shockwave. Then here comes the rest of the play onto Afro. Maybe the blast cone's there in time, flashes to it, but are you going to live? You flash to delay your death. You burn flash, you're still gonna die. What was the point of wasting the 5-minute long cooldown that you could use in a later game team fight? There's a nice setup from Huhi. Neo, not long for the world. Ignited, drops as well. The shield is already on Dardoch, so no target there. They got a Scuttle Crab in their bleeding kills.
Yeah, they are running. Oh, the sleep lands, insult to injury.
Yep, that man is dead as well. Goodbye to Dardoch. 0-4-0, likely to be the scoreline. Cask somehow pulls it back.
3-man fear with the ultimate to peel for FBI, keep him alive. Closer is 7-0-2. He is so fed on this Hecarim now.
Still practically insurmountable, but you hope for the miracle play all the same. FBI currently flashless. Shockwave on just the one item right now.
That sort of situation. Zoe as well, when you have full control. It's super easy to find poke. And it's going to be looking like a potential trade here. Dignitas are going to start basing, so they will come back. But I mean, the inhibitor is gone. Like, that's just a guarantee at this point. So we'll see if they can actually get an inhibitor tower or anything up on the top side. But I kind of doubt it. I think it's going to take Fake God too long to do.
They're crashing Nexus turrets. This is going to be one Nexus turret gone for sure. I don't think they can end the game against the other Nexus turret unless they find a really, really nice team fight. But they're certainly trying. Sub 20, Nexus turret cracked. I honestly can defend, just say, yeah, you know what, take the inhib, let us get the farm. Maybe we'll bleed you the Baron. Oh, that is Dardoch catching a sleep. Why walk forward? You are never winning the team fight. And
I would say that, to me, Ryoma has never been the problem. It's just more that 100 Thieves have needed people to step up and offer aggression. We'll see if they can pick off Ryoma.
Kill number 2. Nope. Ult stopwatch. Who he re-engaged. We've got FBI there. 113, 114. Make it 115 as the squad runs away yet again. Gold leads at work. That stopwatch makes sure nothing happens. Finally. All right. Fake God got to play League of Legends. He is part of both and the only kills his team has got.
When you look back to game 1, Someday on the Gnar was so damn good. He was creating plays. 400 Thieves constantly here. We're only about 23 minutes in.
Yeah, geez. The pace at which 100 Thieves are dismantling Dignitas is actually pretty startling here. So yeah, crossing 23 minutes right now. Next dragon spawns in a moment. The first dragon was killed pretty late into this one, but an easy Mountain Drake when they want it. In no world do 100 Thieves need Mountain Soul. They likely end before the 4th dragon would ever spawn. But with the Red Bull Baron on, they're knocking down top lane tier 2. We know there's 2 more inhibs that can be attacked as Renekton cleans up bot lane for a moment and rejoins the team. Waiting now for the first turret dive as Rama tries to find some poke.
I think this game ends during the Baron buff. I would be really surprised if it doesn't with this much of a lead this early. With the bottom lane inhibitor already down and pressure coming in from all 3 waves, it feels so hard to defend. You know, Zoe lands asleep on the right person, the game is just going to end, and we'll see if they even need it. 100 Thieves closing in.
Rayama over the wall, finds the stun. Afro cannot get the ulti. FBI dodges it with just the move speed, but now into the back line comes the galloping horse. Closer goes in for Darda, can't find the rest of the kill. Big root from Neo, though. This re-engage isn't enough. Closer finds one, traded back, though. Closer, stunned in turret range, has to ult away. And Dignitas find at least an equal fight in the 5v5 under the turrets, but the rotate to mid lane. There's already a wave. Good macro by 100 Thieves to shepherd them in, and some of the TPs back in full health. Means it's time to siege for the Nexus as well. The wave is there, Baron buff is on. They can close out the wave, but it's back to top side. Unfortunately, with the extra minions, with the good waves being pushed in, Dignitas can't be everywhere at once, and these will still knock down both other inhibitors off of an equal team fight.
And FBI, he's the biggest problem, and if you don't kill him off, it almost doesn't matter what else you are doing. He is so ridiculously strong.
His money being earned back by the defending team.
I agree. I think in a situation this extreme, though, I think you don't have to wait for Baron, right? Like, there's only one Nexus tower. You are so far ahead. Just walk down, kill the 3rd inhibitor, and then walk up to that one Nexus tower.
9.5k plus 2 waves of supers, as you're saying, Azael looking to end the game right now. Grab the Drake, because you might as well. It doesn't take much time. Here comes the engage. Huge 7-3. Oh, my word. The cask there as well. You are right, Azael. They didn't need anything else but the willingness to go for the fight. It's going to be 4 picked up as a trade of 1. Make it the 5th. Dardoch, the last to stand. Closer ends the game. Legendary. The Bud Light Ace, a 26-minute win, and it started from the very, very beginning. 100 Thieves in complete control. The 3-0 victory, at least a smile and a laugh on Dardoch's face as we say farewell to Dignitas for the spring split. They will carry over their record into the rest of the year, but 100 Thieves will survive in the battle for a spot at